Okay, I'm gonna do my Q&A response video. Okay, so here goes. Do you have any pets? If so, what kind? Currently, I do not have any pets. I love animals, and as soon as we buy our own place in the future, we'll probably get like a dog and a cat or something. I used to have a parrot. It died like last summer, I think. It got out of the cage, and it was a brown-headed parrot. Yeah, and then before that I had another parrot who also died. Gosh, I cannot keep birds. They're expensive too, and they live forever, and they just died like within a couple years. The parrot I had before that was called a Senegal, but I also love dogs, cats, horses. But I really would love to have a pug. I think pugs are like the funniest animals on earth. Not only do they look like completely ridiculous, they're a lot of fun to play with. I also love border collies and labs and golden retrievers. How did you meet your hubby? How many siblings do you have? So question number one is, how did you meet your hubby? I met my husband through my sister. My older sister and Tosh, my husband, met because they were student workers. They were both going to college, student workers for the state. And they worked in the same building, and they were friends. Actually, Tosh had a crush on my sister. He actually got her flowers, and she's allergic to flowers, by the way, so that didn't work out very well. And she just wasn't, she liked him as a friend, basically. She hooked us up, kind of pawned me on him or him on me or whatever. I'm so glad she did, though, because he's perfect for me and I'm perfect for him. And how many siblings do I have? Okay, I have an older sister. She's 30. She's going to be 31 in April. I have a brother who is 30. Or no, he'll be 30 in July. I have myself. That's number 3. I'm number 3rd child. And then I have a younger sister, Aubrey. And she is 24. Yeah, and she will be turning 25 in June. I'm gonna be 28 in September. But yeah, we are all pretty close in age. What's something about parenting that surprised you? How much of you give to your children. Like, I knew that would happen anyway, but my entire life has changed as a result. I'm a different person from having children. I'm just a very different person, and I guess that's the most different thing. The thing that surprised me the most is how much I changed as a person. That's good, though. I'm glad. What traits do you hope your kids will have? I hope my kids are intelligent. That's number 1 for me. Oh, up there with number 1 as well is respectful. I really want them to be just good people, you know? Good people, smart people. And I want them to love family as much as I love family. What advice do you give to first-time mommies? My advice is stick with breastfeeding. Not that I have anything against formula. My son had formula and breast milk when he was a baby. And no problems with it. But there's so many more benefits to breastfeeding than there is formula feeding. So I would just recommend sticking with it. Do you want more kids? Yes, I want more kids. I have 2 right now. I would like to have 4. Pierce and Reagan are only 18 and a half months apart. That's really close, right? That's really hard. It was hard on my body, and it still is hard on my psyche. I'm going a little nuts, and I was really going nuts when she was first born. I'm still having a little bit of postpartum depression, tiny bit. Now that the sun's out, it's springtime, it's not so bad. So I think having 2 children so close in age is not going to be happening again. So I would like to have my children close in age, but not that close. I think when maybe Reagan's over 2 years old, we'll probably start for our number 3. I'm planning on breastfeeding her for as long as possible, so I don't really want to interrupt that with a pregnancy as well. What is your favorite hobby? I like YouTubing. I love putting videos up. I guess that's like my major hobby right now currently. But I love picking up new hobbies. So I'll pick up a craft every so often. I'm not really good at scrapbooking, but I've done it before. So I'm kind of one of those people who pick up a hobby for a little bit and then drop it and then move on to the next one. Not that I'm quitting it, it's just that I want to do something else and it takes up all my time. And I've done a lot of different things. I used to make soap, like homemade soap and lotion, and I wanted to do like lip balms and stuff like that because I thought it was really fun. I made salt scrubs before. I haven't had a chance to have any hobbies. Love reading, is that a hobby? Love movie watching, is that a hobby? Where have you traveled to? This is so sad. Okay, I live in California, and I haven't really been all that many places. I really haven't. I have been to Idaho, which is north. I've been to Nevada, which is by Tahoe, which I go to Tahoe all the time. I would love to travel more. It's kind of hard with children now. I've been all over California, which California is a place to see if you have never been here before. There's a lot to see. Where do you want to go? I would love to go everywhere. I would love to go travel in America first, like all different states. I would love to. You know, America is a great place to travel. People often forget that. They want to go abroad, which is wonderful. But America is a wonderful place to look at too. I love to go to Mexico, Italy, Spain, Germany. I speak a little bit of German. I would love to go to Germany, France. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'd love to go to England too. I think that would be my second choice after America. I'd love to go to London, England, all over England. I would love to go to the Mediterranean area, the whole area, maybe like on a cruise someday. I'd love to go to Africa too, that'd be great. And I would love to go to Australia. I would love to go to Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii. I've been dying to go to Hawaii. I'm so pale that I'd probably burn up in a second. Where do you want to take your children? Wherever I go, I would just love to take them everywhere with me. Basically all the places I just said I would love to take them with me. I've been to Disneyland with Pierce before when he was a year old, I think. I've been to Disneyland like 5 times now, I think. I would love to go to Disney World with them too. That'd be great. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? In 5 years, I'll probably still be working on our family. In 10 years, hopefully we'll own a house. Maybe in 5 years, I hope. But in 10 years, I would love to be a stay-at-home mommy for as long as possible. I am right now, and I'm so blessed. It's so hard on us to do it, but I think it's so important for our family that I stay home with our kids. In 10 years, I hope to own a house, and I hope to maybe do some kind of home business of my own that I've made up by then. In 10 years, maybe everything's calmed down where I can work and not be disturbed by the children. Oh, whew, someone pooped. Do you prefer reading or watching a movie? I'm an English major, if that tells you anything. I love to read. I absolutely adore reading. I read everything there is I can get my hands on. People refer me books, I read it. But I also love watching movies. I'm a movie fanatic. Book-wise, I gravitate towards more modern books, so, you know, current books that have to do with the human condition, you know, trying to figure someone out, trying to figure yourself out kind of thing. I have to admit that I love the Twilight Saga. Movies, I love every genre there is. Sci-fi, I love drama, I love comedy, romance, I love period pieces. Speaking of books, I love Pride and Prejudice, you know, stuff by Jane Austen. I love it. I'm not really big on horror movies, except for a few different. I like psychological kind of stuff, thrillers. Oh, then I'm gonna say something hilarious. I like zombie movies. My husband and I love zombies. It was like the goriest thing ever. For some reason, I can watch zombie movies, but I can't watch like Saw or stuff like that. What would your dream career be? I got a BA in literature or English. I wouldn't mind teaching high schoolers, but they kind of scare me. I think I'd rather teach the younger ones. Maybe even kindergarten. I think that'd be really fun. If I were smart enough, and I didn't mind poop and pee and blood and throw up, I would love to be a doctor or a nurse. So yeah, those are the questions I was asked. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.